Shout out Terrell. Shout out Nick. Shout out Chewy, man. Shout out the Shinjas. Shout out the whole team. Shout out the Shinjas in the scene. I just cop some KittyCat. I just wanna make sure that my bag is fast, so I'm adding. No way subtracting. We gon' run it all. We gon' run it all. Watch our fashion like. I just cop some KIT, like what you mean? I just cop some KIT just for my team. I just be counting up all my blessings. CAT is all in reflections. I got KittyCat, what you mean? I got KittyCat, look at me. Walking with the bag on the scene. Shawty looking back at me. I got KittyCat, what you want? I got KittyCat, I'm a don. Yeah, KittyCat along. I'm a KittyCat when I'm home.
How awesome was that? That was the song dropped by KittyCat Token. Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on the live. Okay, so here's the big news. Mr. Liddy probably is going to be joining us tonight. How exciting is that? I've never had him on the channel before, so that'll be interesting. So that song is by KittyCat, the KittyCat Token. They had that done from scratch. I really like that song. It's actually quite catchy. But we do have some updates with KittyCat Token. My desk is such a mess. I should have arranged it before I went live. Okay. Let's take a look at the KittyCat website. They are going to be having some updates to this website. So this is not going to be the finished product here. They're going to be doing some updates. And this weekend, they're doing a game play competition on not their website, their Telegram. So if you go into their Telegram group, and like I said, if you're ever invested in these different projects, you should always make sure that you're a part of all their different social medias, get to know the community, get to know everything that they're doing. So tonight we're going to be covering, of course, KittyCat Token. We're also going to be covering Coyote coin. We are going to be covering one of my new degen plays, YachClubInu, and of course, the big boss, ShibToro. We're not going to talk about ShibToro though until Mr. Liddy gets here, because he's like ambassador of ShibToro. I don't know if that's an official title. I just gave it to him. So hello, everyone in the house. Of course, I see Sherry's here. Sherry's always here. She's awesome. Now, were you guys able to hear the song of the KittyCat video? I never trust myself with the StreamYards. I never know if I'm doing it right. But hello, everybody from KittyCat Token. I'm sure some of the ShibTorians are here as well, waiting on Mr. Liddy to get here. So let's take a quick little peek at this KittyCat. So this is the sell taxes here. 6% on all transactions, 3% go to reflections, which is great, 2% to marketing and operations, and 1% to the liquidity pool. And of course, they have their roadmap tacked down here. So when I spoke with the dev earlier in the week, he said they are revamping the website. And if you're interested, it's available on Pancake Swap. So it's on the Binance Smart Chain. And of course, you go there and the contract address is right down there. And they're going to be updating their website. They have that gameplay competition going on in their Telegram right now. And they're going to be doing their white papers. And they're looking to do some outreach when it comes to donating like food and stuff to homeless animals, which you guys know I love an animal charity. I'm an animal sucker. That is for sure. So let's jump on over here and just take a quick peek at the KittyCat Token chart. You guys, it's still so early. 188 holders. That's it. That's it. That's it. Look where we are. This is super early for this token. I mean, this could be the forming of a double bottom right here. So we could get one of these moves again. See how this looks just like this? This could be the perfect forming of a double bottom, meaning that it's going to go way up here. I predict it will because right now there's only 188 holders. You guys, brand new token. Take a look at it. Go to their socials. Oh, I didn't scroll up high enough. Their ticker symbol is KIT, KIT. So if you're interested, go on over to their website, check them out. And just so you know, it is kittycatbsc.io. That is their website address. They'll be dropping those white papers later on in the week, so keep up to date with that. Okay, moving on. Moving on. How is everybody tonight? We've got Bounce Back King in the house. David Gandy in the house. Damn, that's like getting in on a pre-sale. LOL. I know. Arturo is in the house. Terrarium holders. Yes, Terrarium is moving. Now, listen, before we jump into anything else, I just want to kind of go over what happened with Terrarium. So they had a little bit of some profit taking today. And you guys listen to me. I think it's completely natural that people take profits. It's healthy to take profits. You should be taking profits. That's totally acceptable. That's totally okay. The person who took profits today, they sold 300 ETH. That's an incredible amount of money. But here's the good news. He bought into the pre-sale with only 25 ETH and he was able to sell 300 ETH. So what does this tell us? What I'm always telling you guys, let's try to get into more pre-sales. That's where the profits are. Oh, Liddy's in the house. You're Liddy.
300, 400. That's good.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear
Hey,
you
what's
just.
up, Tammy? Hey.
Hey, what's up? Liddy? How's
Oh
it
man,
going?
listen, I'm sorry I'm late, but my eyes have been glued on this chart. Are you seeing what is going on right now?
With ShibToro?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I'm hearing a little bit of a echo. So
Oh, hold on, I got you.
let me pull
Hold
up
on a
the
second.
ShibToro chart. Because I've been pretty busy, but I did get a couple of different messages from Glenn. Oh, let me do like this. Oh, no, got to go over
Is that
here.
echo gone? Is that echo gone?
Yes. Damn!
Look at that! Ah!
Shit!
Look at
Oh my
that!
god! Oh, what? What the hell happened?
I know.
You guys, look at this chart.
I know. On a Saturday,
I'm
Tammy.
shocked city. You guys, it is up. Is that 91%?
91%.
You guys, look at the ShibToro chart. It is up 91%. Oh my. Oh my.
Let me share I'm gonna share your link to the ShibToro chat so we can get everybody over here.
This is crazy.
I know. I can't believe it. On a Saturday, Tammy? Is that normal?
What is going on? Well, I know that there are a lot of catalysts. I know that this whole week we are going to have a complete marketing blitz with a lot of the top influencers. I know that's a huge thing going on. The game has been really popular, but Liddy, you got the inside scoop. So in case, I introduced you earlier before you were here, I said that you're kind of like the ambassador for ShibToro. If you
Yes.
want to just tell people a little bit about your passion there from ShibToro and also Mr. Liddy has his own YouTube channel. You guys should give him a sub and also follow him on Twitter. So take it away, Mr. Liddy.
Appreciate you, Tammy. All right, guys. Hey, I'm Mr. Liddy. ShibToro. I like to say entrepreneur. ShibToro investor. Sorry, I'm kind of bewildered by this chart, and it kind of threw me completely off. But yes, I've been with them since day one, since launch. This token is definitely unexpected for me. I just got into the crypto atmosphere. I'd say back in June of last year for Shiba Inu, of course. That was my first breakthrough. And then I got into ShibToro. I actually had planned on originally doing a degen play. Getting in, getting out. That's pretty much what degening means, guys. If people don't know, getting in quickly, getting out quickly. Until I came to the community of ShibToro and seeing how everyone was together, how everyone was invested together, how the community actually has a say in the project. That was different for me. I've been in a lot of different tokens, and I've never met a community that actually has full say on what the project is actually able to do. So from ShibToro going forward, I said, you know what? I had the experience of doing technical analysis, trading analysis, chart developments through my history within Forex. I was a huge Forex guy, and I was able to learn charts and how things move and how personalities correspond with the movements of the candlesticks. What you say, Tammy? Only on those red candles. That is probably the biggest statement, and it's the truest statement that I've heard so far from influencers when it comes to getting in at the proper times. From there, hey, I said, you know what? Let me build a channel that helps people understand charts, that helps people understand new tokens when they're dropping, to help people get the news and the up-to-date information within these tokens in these communities. So from there on, I started from there. I worked my butt off to promote ShibToro to the best way I could, and it's paying off dearly, and I'm just happy to be here, guys. Check me out, Liddy Markets. Look me up on YouTube. Come hang out with us and learn some things.
Liddy Markets, there you go. Also follow him on Twitter. He's got a lot to say, very active. You're actually in the influencer group that I am with Sandstorm and all those different guys. Believes is in there. Yeah. Adam Shelton is in there. Austin Hilton, all of those dudes. We're all a part of the same group. Now it's a private group. I think there's only about 16 of us, right, Liddy?
Yep. We're our own community, wouldn't you say?
Yep. But I'll have to say that's it. You guys, no, you know what? I've been so busy just running around, putting on makeup, doing my hair. I didn't even see this. And of course, I have the chart right now on a 4-hour candle. And man, look at that market cap just sneaking up. Glenn thinks that we're going to hit $10 million by next week.
That's very true. I agree. Some things are like, hey, just like the ShibToro motto is, we don't want to fluff. We don't want to give out promises. We don't want to do that. So all I'll just say is things are moving. Next week, I want everybody to pay very close attention. Actually paying very close attention right now if you see these charts. But come next week, start looking, and we're taking off. So this is awesome.
We've added 6 more percentage points since we've been talking. It is now up to 98.68. The chart for the day. This is crazy. Wow. How did this slip by me?
Wow.
I'm semi-ashamed of myself. But hey, I have to put on makeup, and that takes a long time, guys. You don't even understand what goes on, because this is studio makeup, and you know how I take it off with a chisel and a hammer. Ding, 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 ding. That's how it comes off. It's on so thick, I tell you. That's it. And of course, the ShibToro game is amazing. I love that game. It is so much fun. In case you haven't played it, you know, people say it's kind of like that game Flappy Birds, and that was a hit. But this is with the ShibToro Wolf himself, and it's really fun. It's really great. Sade is like, I've only gotten to 8. I'm like, what? You only got to 8? My high score is 34. What's the highest score of all time?
That's funny. You're just one below me. 35.
You're 35? Okay.
I think the all-time, I really want to say like 60 to 70 something. I'm not fully sure. I think.
Wow, that's impressive, because it's a hard game. It's not easy, and it's near impossible to do it on a device. I'm doing it with a laptop and a mouse. I was trying to do it on my phone. I couldn't do it on the phone.
Me neither.
For whatever reason, it just was not responding, and I couldn't do it. So before you got here, I went over the KittyCat token, and it's not doing as good as ShibToro right now, but you know, it's very new. It has less than 200 holders. So I think that this is another one of those smaller tokens. It just took off. It's getting ready to blow up. And they had a cute little song there on Twitter that I played. And so Arturo is saying, why the huge pump? There's a lot going on, Arturo. It's going to have a major marketing catalyst this week coming up. A lot of the big YouTubers are going to be covering it, not just, a video here and there. They're really going to be focused on covering ShibToro. And, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. So is there anything that you can leak to Arturo, Mr. Liddy?
I will say Arturo, Mr. Gomez Jr., I will say this. There are a lot of individuals on the back end working together as a community to build this token. Honestly, if you've seen where we've been at, we've been on the floor for the past 2 to 3 weeks. They're building it, I like to say, from the ground up at this point. There's a lot of people that really enjoy and understand the power of the video chats in the Telegram group. That is really what's pushing people to believe in the project, because they're getting a firsthand opportunity to speak to devs, to speak to whales, to speak to the community. I believe that's really why this is pumping the way it is.
It even went up again. So now we're at 99%.
Wow.
This could go up to by the time we're off, it might be up to 150%, Mr. Liddy.
I know. It's been doing crazy. This for the past, I want to say 3 to 4 hours. It's been going up nonstop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nonstop.
So people, I've done several videos on ShibToro. You guys know I've had Sade on the channel. We've covered ShibToro together. This community is very, very strong. And just so you know, some basic facts right now, they have a total of, according to Dex Tools, 3,251 holders only. This launched maybe like a month ago, Mr. Liddy, would you say?
Yep, a month ago,
if
exactly.
That.
Yep.
So it's very, very early here. And this is one of my new favorite community tokens. This is one of those tokens that everybody loves everybody. They're super positive. This community is just uplifting. And in case you don't know what that's like, because I know Twitter has been just so filled with toxicity and negativity,
yes.
Go over to the ShibTorians Telegram and go get yourself a dose of we kick ass, we love everybody, we're super happy, and we're a really strong community token. That's what I think a community token should be, really.
I agree. And there's someone in that chat that fits everyone's personality. It's extremely diverse there. We're relaxed. Not only do we talk about ShibToro, but we talk about life principles. We talk about ways to invest smarter. We talk about ways to get in the market. I mean, we're so well, what's the word I'm looking at? We're wide ranged. We're so wide ranged that, everyone is very comfortable here. People are comfortable. People stay in those chats. Tell them, Tammy. They stay in those chats all day long. Tell them.
All day long. Mr. Liddy, we're up to 108%.
Let's go.
Let's go. People.
Hey, look at the chart, guys. You know what I mean? Hey,
I think a lot of the ShibTorians understand what that's going to be when the people start to cover it. And this is making moves right now. People that are adding to their bags, this is one of the reasons that it's really pumping, because we know what's going to happen, behind the scenes. There's a lot of movement here. And I think people are picking up on that fact. There's always Twitter raids, and the people, they love to see an active community. They like to see a positive community. And this could be one of the reasons why it's, really pumping today, and pumping nonstop. Look at that. This is now, I've moved the chart over from a 4-hour candle to a 1-hour candle, and it's straight green. We're up again. Now we're at 109.45.
Is that the parabolic term that people use when it shoots straight up? Parabolic?
Parabolic. This is definitely parabolic territory. This is parabolic. Sometimes things are up like 20%, 30%. People are like, oh, we're going parabolic. Jake Gagan is known for that. No, that's not parabolic. This is parabolic movement. This is crazy. This is really good. You guys, look at that. I mean, come on now.
2x in one day.
Yep.
That's what that means. 2x in one day.
I mean, of course, we've been talking about ShibToro since it was, consolidating in this area. I'm like, oh,
You
this is good.
have.
It's consolidating here. And you guys always know what I say. Whenever we're consolidating in on a red candle, it's your day to buy in. This is a really good opportunity to buy in. And boom, here we are. So it's, we still got big things going on here. So I wonder what next week will bring. Glenn, who is one of the whales in the project, is pretty confident that the market cap is going to be all the way up to 10 million. And right now, what did I say the market cap was? Hold on a second. The market cap is 7,527,605. Holder count now 3,251. Although I have to say Dex Tools is not always the most reliable when it comes to holder count. I think the best way to get the true holder count is to go on Etherscan.
Yep.
I think that's the most accurate way to get a holder count.
Yep. I agree. Tammy, I was telling in my latest actual ShibToro video, I was just telling people, guys, I knew if you can check, all right, can you zoom into this real quick? I just want to show you something. When that green candle,
zoom in like this.
Yes. Okay.
Liddy?
Now, yep. Now you see between 17 and 18 at the there's a green candle between 17 and 18. If you can scroll, yep, right there. See that? That broke a trend line that has been active since the very beginning of the launch. So when I seen that, I told people, listen, that trend line is broken. Wait for the retest of that trend line, which it did come down a tad bit. And once it does that, guys, it's going to take off. And I be damn, it took off. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Good
I'm
call,
shocked.
Liddy. Good call.
Sorry I came in
Man.
late, by the way, Tammy. I'm sorry I came in late. I was just so stuck on this, like, whoa.
No, that's absolutely fine. I mean, I guess if I was staring at the chart too, I would have been late as well, but I was staring in a mirror like a fool. I was staring in a mirror while this was going on. I mean, come on. It's just sad. It's just sad is what it is. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I mean, that community, just in case you don't know, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get up on the game, because the game is sick.
Yes.
I'm going to have to close this out. Hold on a second. I got to open up another window. So bear with me because my computer for some reason is supersonic slow. But yep, I know. I had no idea. I saw a message from Glenn that he said, "Oh, we're going to be at a 10 million market cap this weekend." But I didn't really pay attention to it because I'm trying to like put my hair and makeup on, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Oh, something must be going on." I had no idea that was going on. You miss a lot if you're not constantly looking at Twitter. Sometimes you do miss a lot.
You do.
And like I said before, make sure you go into their Telegram because it's, Sade is always there. Liddy, you hang out there a lot too, right?
Oh my goodness, I'm there quite often. Yes, I am.
Are you in the voice chat too as much as Sade?
Yes. Oh yes, I'm always in those voice chats. I stay in them because I always keep the charts up. So I help individuals when they come in there. I help them find great points to refill bags. So yeah, I keep my charts up over there all the time. So I'm always there. Oh, Tammy, did you know about the payouts for the game?
No, who won?
That I'm not sure. It was some individual. I can't recall his name. His name was hard for me to pronounce. But the first prize is whoever has the highest score. Of course, they get $300. Second highest is 200. Third highest is 100, and that is weekly, guys. So if you kick ass in this game, you can literally make $1,200 a month just playing a damn ShibToro game. It's kind of crazy.
Come on now, $1,200 a month?
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
That's great. Okay, so guys, I'm going to give you a little example of what the gameplay is like, but just be forewarned, I stink. Okay? I'm not a gamer. I stink a little bit, so we'll do it like that.
It's a tough
You know
game.
what? What's going on here?
I'm gonna be honest. You're on stream, so it is gonna lag a lot.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it'll lag. But once the
Oh,
game
here we
starts, you'll be
go.
fine. Yeah, you'll be fine once it starts.
Mr. Liddy, can you hear the audio?
Nope.
You can't hear it?
Nope.
Well, it kind of doesn't have the same thing if you're not listening to the music, but
It's tough when you're streaming on StreamYard to, like, if you.
ooh, I
open
was
up a-
close. I was so close to hitting that rock.
Oh, you're playing it? Put it on screen, Tim. Put it on screen.
Can you see it? What?
It was on there
Come
just
on.
a second ago.
Oh, what happened? I must have hit the wrong thing. I've been playing thinking everybody's seeing me. Are you shitting me? Oh, you know what? It's not letting me do it. That's why. I've got too much open. Hold on. I got to kick a few things out of here.
Oh, okay.
See you, Coyote. I'll catch you later, Coyote Coin. YachClubInu. See you later. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm playing my game now. Hold on.
Right.
I have to go back to StreamYards and try to do the share screen again. Son of a gun. Here we go. Share screen. Is it just my computer or...
StreamYard could be difficult. There you go. There you go.
You see it?
Yep, I see it now. Yep.
Oh, you know...
That didn't count.
Did you hear the music that time now?
Yep, I hear everything now. Yep, I hear it all.
Okay. Okay, so here we go, guys.
Hey, let's go, Sam.
You got to get this guy to collect all these coins without hitting these rocks. It's stressful.
It is. Let's go, Sam. That one, hey, that one gets me every time.
It does.
That one, yes.
Oh. Okay, that was 23. That was
Good.
23. That
You are
was,
good.
like I said, my high score. Was it? Does it say right there? 34.
Yep, 34. Yep.
So there you go. That's okay.
you're
So
good.
yep. Okay, so for anybody that missed it, if anybody's tuning in, like I see Tangi just tuned in. Tangi, so Tangi is a ShibToro holder. Excuse me,
Hey,
Tangi, have you checked your chart? Because Mr. Liddy and I have a surprise for you. Look at the ShibToro chart.
Somebody come look at that.
Mr. Liddy,
Yes.
we're up to 102% up.
Wow.
Did you know that? Did you know that, Tangi? Tangi said she's going to try to play tomorrow. She might have just bounced in quick. Oh, no, we have a hexagon. Hexagon alert. We have a hexagon in the chat.
Them hexes. What in
Pulse
the heck?
Hex. Damn, all these snuggy ruggies traders getting wrecked with these trash coins. While Hex, these hexagons, they're rude. They
Yeah,
do this
can
all the
be.
time. Now, excuse me, Mr. Hexagon, may we have a word? So you remember when I said there was this rumor that, there was like a whisper campaign. Richard Hart is a genius. Richard Hart is a genius. And I said, you know who might have started that whisper campaign about Richard Hart being a genius? Richard Hart. He might have started the rumor. We don't know. But I did tune into a room today where Richard Hart was speaking. And I have to say, he is very intelligent. He is very smart. I was impressed with him. So the hex thing is something that I do want to look into. But that's no need to, to come in here and be, they got upset with me that I said that. That's why they always come in here and play games with me. But yet, Tangi just looked at the chart. She's like, oh, shit. That's right, Tange. That's incredible. I mean, that's a good looking chart right there. That is a good looking chart. She said, Amy, hold on a second.
This is what we do it for, Tammy.
Tangi says, I'm going to start twerking. Woo, you go, Tangi. I really don't know how, but no one is here to tell me that I'm not doing it right. Go, ShibToro. Run. Woo. ShibToro. Yeah, we are on a run. This is
Let's
definitely
go.
parabolic territory. So this is
Let's
all good
go.
news for the ShibTorian Guard. All
Yes.
good news. Happy days. This is fantastic. Lovely. I'm sure
Timmy, have you?
Glenn is very happy. How could he not be? Very proud. All the developers there at ShibToro, they have to be very proud because we had been consolidating in this area for a couple of weeks. So to see it kind of bust out like that, I mean, that I knew we were going to grow. I just didn't realize it was going to be a straight candle up. Like I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't realize it was going to be completely vertical. You know what I'm saying,
Patience.
Liddy? I can't
Yes.
believe it.
Yes.
It's
Straight up.
amazing.
Straight up. Patience is key, guys. Patience is key. There is always, in every coin, there's a pump phase, there's a pullback phase, there's an accumulation phase, and then there's a takeoff phase. And this happens over and over and over. You just got to be patient. That's all I can say.
Yep, it's definitely looking beautiful. Definitely, definitely looking beautiful. Okay. Well, we will constantly bounce back to that ShibToro chart just to keep a quick eye on it. But I did have a few other tokens that I wanted to do
Okay.
updates on. I pretty much already covered the KittyCat token. There, I had done a video on this earlier in the week. I went through the website, gave you some basic information about KittyCat token. Not too much has gone on with the KittyCat token. They are going to revamp the website. They are going to release their white papers, and they're also going to they have also gameplay going on in their Telegram right now. The top 3 winners are going to win $50 a piece. In case you're interested in getting involved with KittyCat token, investing in KittyCat, make sure you check out the white papers by yourself when they're launched. You know, go over to their Twitter, follow them on Twitter, go over to Telegram, get involved with the community, see what everybody's saying about KittyCat, you know, be a part of the community. That's the best way. See what everybody's saying. Is the community positive? Are they happy with it? What's going on here? So that's pretty much the update for KittyCat. Not too much because I really went into them last week. Another one of the tokens that I wanted to hit an update with, and now I have to kind of research this again. Hold on a second. Let me jump over to the ShibToro chart while I'm looking at this one. Is going to be Coyote coin. Now, of course, we know that Coyote coin had a botched launch. Did you hear about this, Liddy?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Okay, so I started covering Coyote Coin. I had the developers on my channel for an AMA, and I was very impressed with them. The lead developer, he really reminded me of a mad scientist guy. Like his mind is in a bunch of different places, and you have to keep him focused. You know, I had to kind of keep bringing him back to the main question because his mind was just kind of everywhere. And they're basically building a platform that's going to be an app available on an app or desktop. And it's going to have all of the different networks on one platform that's going to be super easy to work, super easy to make exchanges with, buys with. He's picturing like one single app for Ethereum, for Binance Smart Chain, for Tron, like everything in one wallet. You can conduct all of your transactions right there. Plus, you'll be able to use that application to make in-store purchases. So he's feeling like the easier that something is, because, you know, like Liddy, if you handed your phone to someone that was older in your family and said, okay, launch MetaMask and swap me some Ethereum for ShibToro, would they know what the hell you're talking about? Would they even know how to do it?
No, of course not.
Right? No. So he's making a platform that it's going to be so easy that even people like my dad, where like this kind of stuff just absolutely confuses him, it would be easy enough for him to understand how to do it. And I think that's something that's really lacking in the community is that, you know, non-ease of use. Once we have that ease of use in-house, oh, I think they're, you know, we'll definitely be looking for Main Street adoption when that happens. I think that that's the ticket. Make it very simple, make it super easy to fund, make it super easy to withdraw, and there's going to be no stopping cryptocurrency when that happens. But right now we don't have that. You know, there are a few different apps that are good, but none that are easy, right? Oh, the bear is in the house. Hello, the bear. It's been a while. I know. And I feel bad. I was actually thinking about you today because I know you usually reach out to me in my comment section on YouTube, and I haven't been to my comment section. Like, it's been weeks since I've even looked at my comments. So I feel bad. I'm like, oh, he's probably put a comment into one of my videos, and I hope he doesn't feel like I'm ignoring him or neglecting him. So I appreciate you reaching out while I'm live. Hello, Crypto Queen. De Bear is not holders of any of these, just here with the bear hair to hair and learn something about these. We'll check out their WP as well. So just here for observing. Well, thank you so much for dropping by, De Bear. I appreciate you. But before your comment goes away, let me just show you this, De Bear. This is a token that I've made a couple of different videos on. It's called ShibToro, and ShibToro is up over 100% today.
Facts.
Amazing.
Facts.
Jason Johnson says, once the people tired of getting the rug pulled realize Coyote founder and team are legit after what happened, launch is going to be fire. So Jason, I totally agree with it. Okay, so I was in the middle of a story and then I got segued. Okay. So they went to do their launch. Okay. This is such a sad story. You ready, Liddy?
Yep, let's go.
They had their smart contract audited. And when they did, they had to change one word from private to public. And once the audit was done, that word should have been switched back from public to private. But it didn't happen. You know, these dev teams, they're working long hours, they're tired, and, you know, stuff like that. There's a potential that that's going to happen. But because that happened, they got hit with a bot attack. And when they started to do the airdrops, they got like over $300,000 stolen from them from a malicious bot. It was costly. It was a very costly lesson for them.
Wow.
But so what they had to do was immediately, you know, pull the plug on the launch. That money's gone. It's lost. It's gone. What they've decided to do to make up for it is they're going to take out that percentage of money from the developer wallet. You know, they want to make sure that the people who invested in are not going to be the ones to pay the price. They want to make sure that all the investors, whatever money they've put in, is going to be secure, which I think is awesome. Well, first of all, it was the right thing to do. And you hope that when it comes to something like that, that people do the right thing, but not everybody does. So when that happened, they gave the option to the investors who did the pre-sale. They're like, hey, we understand if you're upset and you feel like our project effed up and you no longer have confidence in us, you can ask for a refund and we'll refund you your money. So there were a few people out of the thousands of people who wanted in for the pre-launch. There were only a few that opted in to take the refund. And I was like, damn, let me know who they are. I will gladly take their place, because I was very bummed that I didn't get into the pre-launch. Yeah. So the developer said that they would let me know if there's going to be some spaces. And in fact, there are a few spaces still available. If you're interested in getting into the Coyote coin, what should we call it? Relaunch, pre-launch, relaunch? I'm not exactly sure, right? How that goes. But you can go to their website, even on their Telegram, and there's a link that you can hit to get involved with the relaunch, pre-launch. So I'm definitely going to do that. And actually, I just saw the link for that today. So I do want to get in there. I'm not exactly sure. I think this is where it is, right? No, that's for the questions. There is one place that you can go, and then you have to put your wallet address, what you intend on investing, and for latest information regarding the ongoing risk management, please see our article. I mean, these guys have been super transparent about everything that happened. You know, they were right up there saying, you know what, we messed up, and this is what's going on, and this is what's happening. And, you know, I appreciate that. I do. I really appreciate that, because, you know, people, Liddy, some people like to duck and cover. Oh, it was this guy's fault, or this happened. And, you know, listen, they didn't cut anybody loose. Whoever made the mistake, we still don't officially know who it is, but nobody got fired. They're like, mistakes happen. We believe in this team, and we're just going to go on from this. I mean, I don't know if I'd be that nice, Mr. Liddy. I'd be like, heads got to roll. Oh, you lost over $250,000. You got to go.
You got to go. Facts.
But somehow, like, they've all forged this little bit of a family, and they truly believe in each other. And it just seems like they're super smart. So that's why I want to get involved in this. So
see, when real quick, Tammy, when things like this happen, it's not a guaranteed end for your project. It's all about how you handle it after the fact. As people are looking for devs to have their backs, to support them, and just to say, hey guys, we'll take care of you. It's that simple. It's that simple. That's how you rebound from things like this. So, I mean, I like the website. I like how everything was orchestrated. I like what they're actually planning to do as far as making it simpler for everyone. And I believe are they on Ethereum and BNB?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's good. That's good.
So definitely, if you're interested in getting into Coyote Coin, this is going to be your opportunity. And I almost kind of feel like it was a blessing that the launch got botched, because now it's my opportunity to get into the pre-launch. And I thought to myself, could it be because of this? Oh my gosh, my camera just went out. My camera went out. No. You know what, guys? Look at this. Look, this is the kind of luck I have. Okay. I was about to do the big reveal, and now my camera went out.
I thought it was a part of it, Tammy.
No. It's my fault. I have a Canon camera, Mr. Liddy, and it goes off like every 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. And there you go. Okay. I was thinking to myself, did the whole launch of this token go sideways because I wanted to get in on the launch and I didn't, and I happened to possess these? I know what you're thinking. They look like salt and pepper shakers, but they're not. This is a Shiva lingam. This came all the way from India. Teddy Ganja has the Shiva lingam. Him and his wife had been trying to get pregnant. Shiva lingam was en route to him. She's knocked up.
Wow.
He loves Shinja. He's gotten hired on to Shibnobi. He went over to Dubai with them. Like, everything started to really go right for Teddy Ganja when he got his Shiva lingam. And now I got my Shiva lingams. And I'm just saying, could the pre-launch or the launch of this token gone sideways because of my Shiva lingams? What do you think, Mr. Liddy?
Honestly,
probably. I
can't even pronounce it. I can't even say it because I can't even pronounce it. Can I just say Shivas? The Shivas?
Well, Shivas is a Hebrew word. So, wait, Shiva lingam. Shiva lingam.
Shiva lingam.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Hey, it could. There was a project that just came out recently, and they've had some issues with their contract, and they're reamping and pre-launching next week. And I wanted to get in 2 weeks ago, so I feel exactly how you feel. So now I have an opportunity of getting into this project now after the pre-launch. So yeah, pre-launch. I think that goes right. Pre-launch.
Yeah, pre-launch. That's how I should word it. So that's what you can do right there. If you're interested in getting into Coyote Coin, it is your opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, because this particular thing, it kind of gives me like Terrarium type vibes. And the best thing that I like about them, Mr. Liddy, is they have a harpoon tax in place. This way, if somebody is a whale in their project, let's say one of the pre-sellers, let's say if I bought like 12 Ethereum worth of Coyote Coin in the pre-launch, and it quadrupled in value, and I went to go sell it and dump on the regular holders, they have imposed a harpoon tax, meaning that if I go to sell, instead of spending like the 11% sales tax, the sell tax is like 35%.
Yeah.
It's like some ginormous. And you know what? I think that is such a great idea. I don't understand why more projects don't do it. Why they don't reward their hodlers and punish the flippers. I don't understand why more people don't do it. As a matter of fact, when I had on the developer of Satan Nobi, I said to him, you know, your taxes, your buy and sell taxes, they're the same exact thing and they're this. Why don't you do some kind of whale tax, some kind of harpoon tax where, you know, your hodlers are rewarded and these guys pay a significant more amount in their sell tax? And he's like, that's not the way our smart contract is written. You know, we have to, of course, you have to abide by the smart contract. There's no way around it. But I guess with the way that theirs was written, that buy and sell tax always has to be equal. There's no way to do that for them. So, you know, it's these little things that if you're ever thinking about starting a project or a token, little things like that that you have to take into consideration. Personally,
Not
I would,
renouncing.
I'd nail
That's
the sellers big time. Like I would
that's why
punish
not
them.
that's why not renouncing is powerful. Renouncing the contract because you're able to do that. And a
You're
lot
locked
of
in.
yeah, a lot of tokens, Tammy, are starting to adopt that feature of increasing, decreasing taxes when people are dumping on the community. So it's starting to get adopted. So that's pretty good.
Right. And hey, maybe there's somebody new in the community that's not familiar with ShibToro and their Flexonomics. Do you want to hit that?
Oh, Flexonomics. I love it because it's original and it's new, and I've already seen other coins starting to do this, so it's awesome. Flexonomics. This is a term used to describe, of course, tokenomics with flexibility. Not only are taxes able to be flexible to soothe the community and its long-term holders, but it also can penalize people dumping. The second part of the flexonomics is our community votes. We vote on it. So if the majority of our holders say, no, we don't want you raising taxes on such and such, it won't happen. If the majority of our tokens say, yes, raise the taxes on such and such, it will. So that's where the flexonomics makes it a bit different because the holders have the opportunity to, I guess, vote upon the taxes.
That's great. And their contract is not renounced so that they're able to do that. When you have tokens like, I don't know why Saitama is on the top of my mind, but you have tokens like Saitama. Right now, they don't have a developer wallet or a marketing wallet. Their buy and sell tax is 4%, 2% to reflections, 2% to burn. They have nothing as far as marketing goes. They can never change that. Ever. It's set in stone. It is what it is. That's what it is.
Wow.
Now, when you don't have that, you're able to go in there and change certain aspects of your tokenomics. There's days where, over the weekend, you could do a massive thing where you say to your hodlers, okay, with every sell, we're going to bump up the reflections by 3% or whatever it is. But when you renounce your contract, there it goes. Can't do any of that nonsense.
That's right.
And I heard that to get on SataMask, your contract actually has to be renounced. So I think that's a problem because, there's so many, economics itself is always in flux.
Facts.
There are different things that you have to change. Why would you want to lock yourself into something? I think it's a huge mistake. I think all of these projects right now that have renounced contracts, in the long run, they're going to wind up running into a lot of issues and problems. They're probably going to have to launch another version, like a V2 of that particular token. And they're going to have to do all these airdrops. You know how expensive that's going to be? Never mind. Like, let's say if Saitama wanted to do a V2, they have over 300,000 holders. Is it even possible that they could do that? Like, I just don't.
You see what happened to Ape? You see what happened to Ape when they did the airdrops? A lot of people missed out on things based off of that. So you're right.
It's crazy. So, yep. If you're interested in getting into Coyote Coin, I would highly recommend that you join their Telegram group because they keep everybody, in the loop there. In their pinned comment section, they have a link where you can go to tap that will bring you over to the section where if you're interested into getting into the relaunch, pre-launch, you can go in there, fill it out, do your email address. They ask you, what is going to be your wallet address that you're going to use? What is your intended buy? Is it one BNB? Is it half an ETH? What is it you're going to buy? And this way they're going to let everybody, well, I don't know about everybody. I hope so, because they do have a lot of ground to make up for, being that developer wallet on day one is going to be minus over $300,000. So if you're interested, get on over, fill that out, be a part of the Coyote team, because I think this is going to be one of those projects, rock solid project, rock solid dev team, with the exception of that one mistake. But I think that, like I said, this gives me Terrarium vibes. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be as big as Terrarium, but I get Terrarium vibes from it. And then I'm going to close out the KittyCat token, because we already hit KittyCat. We already talked about the KittyCat token. And there was and we already went over ShibToro. Should we check out the ShibToro chart? Because I have to do the share screen again. I messed up, Mr. Liddy. Doesn't that stink? I hate when I do that. That's okay. Share screen.
You'll get used to it, Tammy. I know StreamYard can be hard to get adjusted to, but it'll come to you like secondhand. There we go.
There we go. And I always get so bummed. You know what? Because people do start to take their profits, and that's to be expected. What are you going to do, right? We were up over like 109%. So, of course, we're going to see, some sells going on down here. But still, there's a lot of buys backing that up. So, a lot of people take it. But, hey, we're still up over 80% for the day, and we will continue to do so. I mean, just think of it. It was the first whiff of what the marketing campaign is going to be, and it blitzed up that high.
Day one. This is the first day. This even hasn't been a full day yet. This is a half day of that. So, yeah, it's great. But, guys, when you see this is another thing I always teach my subscribers. When you see a big boom like this, always expect a new floor. We're going to expect a new floor here. So once we expect that new floor, be prepared for possible, again, accumulation. It goes in the same speed. It's going to go down a little bit to find the next floor, and then expect a little accumulation and expect another takeoff. Every token has the same process.
Right. Yeah, I say that too. You never see any chart that's just a straight line. It's always charts of ups and downs and ups and downs. That's the way the market is. That's the way the market works. If you're looking at a token and you see nothing but green arrows, green lines, green candles going up, 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 that's a problem. That's a lie. That's Bernie Madoff territory right there. That's a Bernie Madoff. And it's a wonder why people didn't catch on to him earlier, because every report that he ever put out was a win. He was always up. Even though the market would be completely down, he would be talking about how he made so much money. And what are you going to do, Mr.
That's a
Liddy?
honeypot in crypto land. That's what we call a honeypot in crypto land. So.
Yes, it is. David Gandy says, hold on. Terrarium will drop 2 zeros before Shinja drops 1. Just the fact of the difference in pre-sale quality. Terra recruited other doctors in no hurry to sell at every little pump. Well, I agree with that. I mean, I actually haven't checked out let me go over here. Let me check out the Terrarium chart right now, because I am invested in Terrarium.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's huge. It's a very, very promising project that's going to be a centralized exchange like a bank. They're too going to have an app that's going to have a debit card connected to it. And, their platform, on top of being a centralized exchange, is going to have all kinds of DeFi on there too. NFTs on there, different DeFi projects, which is different.
That's healthy. That chart is extremely healthy.
I mean, that's great. I mean, come on. How could anybody be upset about this chart?
Look at that.
Now, I know they did have that ginormous ETH sale today, but like I said on Twitter, and of course the Wolfpack went after me and called me Caitlyn Jenner again. Or no,
Come on,
there's a new
guys.
one. Hold on. That I look like Mick Jagger. Okay. I mean, they're children with their
Yeah, they
personal
are
attacks,
very
and
much.
they're just so stupid
Yeah,
and so
very much.
silly.
Very much.
They're ridiculous. And they're totally jealous of Terrarium because a lot of the doctors that are invested in
Work
Terrarium
from over there.
jump
Yep.
ship
Yep.
on Saitama to come over to Terrarium. And that's why they're all so pissed off. So today with the 103 ETH sale, they're like, oh, is anybody going to talk about the big sell? Look at the big sell. When you guys going to talk about that sell? And I'm like, just stop it.
Yeah. Worry about
This
your
is
own
a
token.
good looking chart.
Saitama.
This is a normal chart. There's nothing wrong with this chart. Nothing about this project scares me.
Mm-mm.
When Dr. Praveen said he's going to hold his wallets for 7 years, I believe him. I think he is. Do you get that feeling from him, Mr. Liddy?
I like Dr. Praveen. He seems very trustworthy. You can just tell the guy's trustworthy. How remember the original scare with the multiple wallets for the pre-sales, and people started out, and I think that's where people kind of stopped as far as, okay, let me wait for a little bit to see what happens. And he came out specifically and told us, hey, these are my wallets. This is what I'm doing it for. It'd have been different if he was trying to talk behind the bush or try to sugarcoat it. He did not. He was plain, direct, honest, and honestly, that's what made me get in. I like Dr. Praveen. He seemed like a trustworthy guy.
Yeah, I think so too. And listen, all of these people are totally doxxed. This guy is a doctor with patients. His practice name is his Twitter handle. It's not like people don't know where he's at and who he is. These guys are fully doxxed. Do you think they're going to rip people off? There's nothing wrong, number one, with pinching profits. Nothing wrong with that. The original pre-saler, like I said before, he only went in with 25 ETH and he pulled out over 103. That could be us one day, guys. These are probably savvy investors. They got into the pre-sale. They've probably been building their equity for all of these years. For those of you that are still young and you're invested in cryptocurrency right now, that could be you. And a few years down the line, it could be you putting 10 or 20 ETH into a pre-sale. Would you want somebody to dictate to you, you can't pull out your 103 ETH profit? We're a capitalist system.
That's right.
If you want to take your money out, you should be able to take your money out. This is not communist Russia. We don't have to listen to the oligarchs in Russia. We do what we want here in the United States. We're still capitalists.
Facts.
This is it. We get to do what we want with our money. Nobody should be judging that. If somebody wanted to take profits, let them take their profits.
What are we
And
here
to be
for?
honest, I'd rather they get the hell out of here at this point while
Right.
it's still low.
Yeah, yeah. What are we here for, guys? We're here to make money. That's what we're here for. Don't sugarcoat it. We're here to make money. That's what we are here for.
Oh, somebody just said I'm sexy, so of course I got to put that up on the screen.
Hey, it worked, Tammy.
Mike Scully. I ain't gonna lie, Tammy is sexy as hell. Thank you.
It worked.
I appreciate that, Mike. I thank you. Thank you. Is it Mike? Gosh, I'm so old though, Mike. Are you sure about that? Oh, somebody said something about to simp for me. What's simp? What means simp?
Simp, that is a term that means, you know how you have those guys out there that will literally put their coat on the mud for you to walk over? Those type of guys. That's what a simp is. A guy that doesn't have any self-respect for himself. He just gives it all to a person.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've got somebody simping for me. I'll have to find who that is. That's very interesting.
Right.
So yeah, that's the deal with Terrarium. That you can't fault someone for taking their profits. That's fine. That's the American way. Go back to ShibToro though.
That's right. I am curious to see where we're at right now because this thing's been going ballistics today. I wish you'd have been in the chats, Tammy. We have been going crazy over there all day.
I bet you guys have. You know what? My computer is the worst. Are you seeing what I'm trying to do? How it just keeps
Yeah,
auto
it does that.
correcting?
It's because you're on stream and Dex Tools is extremely slow. I have to be honest.
But I've written in ShibToro. Oh, here we go. I have to click on it so fast or else it disappears and goes away forever. Here we go.
Yeah, it's getting some healthy retracements in. Where we at? 69?
Yep. Up 69% of the day. And you guys can see how high this wick was. It was up like over 100 and something percent. So definitely get some people doing some profit taking. And, probably the big reason was, a lot of people hung out in here.
Yep.
And they, in their mind, and you should always do this, in your mind, have your strategic point as to where you're going to take your profits. Where does it make sense for you to take your profits? And it probably hit that point for a lot of people. And they're like, oh, that's my profit taking area. I'm going to take some profits. And that's fine. That's part of the game. Got to do what you got to do. But I think this is going to be one of those plays that's a long-term play. And I know everyone is different. For me, I don't mind hodling. Like, I don't mind hodling for Terrarium. I don't mind hanging in there for a year or two to see where it goes before I start making my profits, because I'm older and I need to be a little more conservative with my money. So when I know I'm in something good, I don't mind leaving my profits there until they get really high. Now, there's other things that, DGen plays. You bank 150% in one night. Oh, I'm taking those profits,
Right.
Like when KittyCat goes over 400%, I'm going to be taking profits from KittyCat. And then, the other one I wanted to cover was the YachClubInu.
Oh,
Shucks,
yeah.
I forgot to cover that.
Was one. Yep, that was one. Yep, sure was.
Let's see. Let's go to that one because that's my new DGen play, guys. YachClubInu.
So are all the NFTs going to start coming out with coins now? All the famous
Probably,
NFT
yeah. All these NFT, and they should.
Yep.
Every NFT project should have a root token. This way you have something to earn if you're staking your NFTs. You guys, look at all these zeros. Can I just tell you? Okay, this is one that's up 144% on the day. I just got in it today. I think I got in like down here. But you guys look at holders 469. It launched, when did this launch? On the 16th, which was 3 days ago. Brandy new project. This is a straight up DGen play. Like, as soon as I can take some profits out of this, I will. Because do you know what this is, Mr. Liddy? This is like a timeshare for yachts. Have you heard of it?
No, I didn't know that's what this was.
It's a timeshare for yachts. Let me go and try to pull up there. Which is fine. Some people like boats and stuff like that. But I got to be honest with you.
It's not that big of a market. It's not that big of a market, but I see where they're getting at. It's for the rich people. For the rich folks.
Or it's probably just like a straight DGen play,
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, that's just my feeling. But
I see
where
Inu
is the
at the
website?
end. So I always think DGen when I hear Inu at the end and stuff.
Straight DGen play. Here it is. Okay. Hollow G says, okay, I'm interested in this one. What's up with this, Tammy? I need for you to really discuss this one. Which one is this one?
Well, yeah, which one?
We've discussed several. Could you mean YachClubInu? We're gonna go over that right now. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. Did he comment back, Mr. Hollow G? Do you know how hard it is to get out of an actual timeshare? I know. Okay, so here we go. Here's Yacht Club Inu. And believe it or not, they have white papers. That's insane. I didn't even look at those.
I love the
About our
website.
project, welcome aboard Yacht Club Inu. We're an exclusive community club token that is setting on a voyage to enable its holders to co-own a luxury yacht. From Monaco, Miami to Dubai, our community will co-own a luxury yacht anywhere in the world. Flying the flag of Yacht Club Inu, the first crypto community yacht of its kind. As we sail through the beautiful blue oceans of the world, we would also be donating to ocean and wildlife conservations as well as humanitarian charities to help support one of our wonderful planet's natural wonders and ecosystems. Right? Is that something you would be interested in going into, Mr. Liddy?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I get where they're coming from. It sounds very interesting. I hear charity, so I'm always big on that. So that it seems very interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So the buy tax, it's one of those, the buy tax is lower than the sell tax, which I like. Buy tax is 10%, 5% to marketing and development, 3% to the Yacht Club fund, and 2% to liquidity. Sell tax is 6% to marketing and development, 4% to the Yacht Club fund, and 2% to liquidity.
Not bad.
There's a lot of money going to the marketing and development fund, right? Like if you think of it,
11%.
do you see that big chunk that's going to marketing and development?
Yeah,
And
it's huge.
I mean, 3%, okay, and 2% to liquidity. I would have liked maybe 4% to marketing and development, and then 4% to the Yacht Club fund. This way, it's equal, right? We kind of split the difference there. But
Now, if
Yacht
they have
Clubinu, I
effective,
see you. I see you, Yacht Clubinu.
yeah, if they have effective marketing, it might be worth it if it's very effective.
So phase 1, they must already be done with it because they've already launched the website. But they don't really have anything marked off, so I can't really tell. Stage 2, marketing via influencers and callers on all social media platforms. This is not a paid promotion. I'll just have you know. Somebody just was like, hey, Tammy, take a look at Yacht Club Inu. I was like, oh, yeah. We'll get into this. And then phase 4, larger exchanges, website booking system. So who knows? I mean, I'll nick some profits here, but wouldn't it be interesting if this turned out to be like a really cool thing? Like, because I'm part of this Yacht Club Inu. And can I tell you that it's so early that I threw in like maybe, I don't know, a couple $100 and I got, well, just guess how many tokens I got.
Couple hundred. Oh my god, you probably had like, what is it? The quads? Is it one of those ones? Quads?
I hold like 50 quintillion tokens. Just me with a couple $100. I own 50 quintillion tokens. Now, I don't know if that's because of, it has like one of those bigger like sextillion things, or whether because I've gotten this could be like the earliest thing that I've ever gotten into. That's why there's so many tokens. I'm not sure because there's, like I said, there's not even 500 holders in this one.
No burning.
Right now it's 469 holders. So that holder count, I would be thinking I would be getting less in tokens. But maybe I just got in really early and got lucky. Because normally when I get into something, I get like quadrillions and billions.
Yeah, not sextillions. They don't have a burning mechanism for that many tokens. You would think they would have some type of burning mechanism.
No, come on. Come on. You know what this is. YachClubInu.
Oh, that was a good one.
We see you, YachClubInu.
Yeah,
and look, here's their developers.
I see this a lot, Tammy. I'm starting to see these a lot for the developers. I'm like, I like names, but hey, that's okay, in pictures and real pictures. But hey, that's okay. Hey, they're creative.
It's okay. You know what? It's okay. That's fine. That's okay. I'm gonna take out my profits, and then I'm gonna leave my moon bag in there, and then maybe one day I'll be on the deck of my yacht, you know, cruising around. I'll be laughing at you, Mr. Liddy. Well, you'll be flying around in your jet off your ShibToro money. I'll be like, hey, Liddy, yeah, I got my ShibToro bag too, but guess what? I'm on my yacht because of YachClubInu. And you're going to be like, damn, is that the one we made fun of that one time in the live stream? I'll be like, yep, I'm on my yacht.
If they have some discounts, now if they have some yacht discounts added into that, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, so that's going to be the thing. It's going to be a yacht timeshare. And then if the timeshare is not booked, then they're going to rent it out. So there's a lot of possibilities there for YachClubInu. And who knows, maybe they could do it. Depending on how much money they get. Well, let's look to see. So right now, I mean, they have like 344,000 in liquidity, and their market cap is over 2 million already.
Okay.
Let's see if the liquidity is locked. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
We're gonna find out. No locked liquidity. I see you. I see you, YachClubInu. That's okay. You know what? This is why they call it. You know what we call it and why we call it a degen play. You understand that you have an opportunity to make some money, and then if you don't, you get out. You know, and if you do have the possibility of making some money, you can make some serious money. That's the thing. That's the thing about a degen play. You don't know anything about it. You just buy into it based off of somebody's word. You make your profit. You snag your profit and then leave your little moon bag in there. If you want to leave a moon bag in there. And when I see moon bag, I mean a very little moon bag.
You know, little purse.
We see you.
Bag.
We see you, YachClubInu. Oh, shit, my camera again.
A little man purse bag.
Yep. Hold on a second. Mike Gandy says, Mike, 2 catalysts this week and nothing on the charts for Shinja. Unfortunate for a really good project and team. I wonder what he's talking about. Mike, 2 catalysts this week and nothing on the charts for Shinja. Unfortunate for a really good project and team. Oh, I understand what he's saying. He's talking about Shibnobi and the fact that they had really good things happening for them this week. They launched the Doja swap. They got a lot of accolades there in Dubai, and it didn't really seem to affect their chart. It does suck. It does. But you know what? Like I said, on their last big dump, that's hurt them. That one hurt them. And you know why? Because, you know, with Terrarium, we understand what everything is. Okay. When those big dumps started happening for Shibnobi, we found out there were a lot of pre-sellers that were doing this pre-selling, but they were breaking rules. And then Cliff said he put a bot in place to inhibit those sells. And they broke his bot. So then everybody was upset. But I heard that this last dump was actually not a pre-seller. It was somebody who got in at launch for a significant amount and they dumped. But here's the thing. Hardly anybody knew that. I found that out after I complained about it. Somebody's like, that wasn't a pre-seller. It was an actual investor. But you'll notice, well, let me pull up their chart because this time around, it didn't bounce back as fast. Did you notice that, Liddy?
No, I didn't. Check them out.
Normally their
right?
dip get eat but quick. And this time, it really didn't. People were like, nope, not this time. Oh, no, Shinja Shiba? No, that's not what I want. Come on, Shinja. Let's go. That's their
Shiba.
symbol.
These guys would kill me with these names.
Oh, I don't even have... Liddy, why didn't you tell me I didn't have the chart up?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you got there yet. Nope.
What's happening?
Sorry.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to try this. Get rid of this. I got to share the screen again. Hold on a second. man, come on.
There we go. Now we're there. Let's see. Shinja.
Let me get rid of YachClubInu. Hold on a second. That's taking up bandwidth. Here we go. Okay, so look at these dips. You know, each one of these dips is caused by one of these huge pre-sellers dumping their tokens. Like right here, they had a dump. It would quickly recover and climb back up, and then there'd be another dump. But it would quickly recover and start climbing back up, and then it would dump again, and then it would, recover and start climbing back up. And then we just recently had the newest dump, and it didn't have that bounce back effect that it normally did. And I think people were like, I'm sick and tired of this.
Yeah.
Like, why are we going to constantly be adding to our position when this is just going to go lower and lower and lower? And I think people have had it. They've had it with that. But yeah, I agree with him that there was really good news. They did really well in Dubai. They won great accolades. I think the Doja swap is really good.
Yeah.
And of course, my friend Teddy Ganja, he's on the case there. So I like it. But, they allowed us to get banged around one too many times. And that's how I feel about it. So we'll pull up the ShibToro chart one more time.
Yeah. I thought the Doja swap would have really took them off. I'm surprised by that.
Okay, we're down to 46.8% for the day, but still that we had a magnificent day. And if you were paying attention, hey, right? You should, I hope nobody bought in on that 108 point, because like I always say, you buy in on the red candles,
Right.
but with a situation like this, where would be a good entrance for them now, Mr. Liddy?
Go to the 30-minute time frame. Go to 30 minutes. Let's see. All right, so it's still searching for a floor. So what I want to see is for another candle to turn green before we figure out the floor, because we want to make sure that it's not going to continue going down.
We're looking for an area of support,
Yeah.
a new area of support.
Yes, a new area of support, absolutely. So it looks like at this point it's kind of slowing down. We'll see if the candles turns green. That's what we want to see. And it looks like with big pumps, I always like to wait 50. Yeah, that's people taking profits. I like to wait 50%, anywhere from 50 to 75% of that move to get back in. That's usually on a good percentage, high percentage. When you get a big move up, it always wants to retrace anywhere from 50% to 75.
Sounds good.
Good entry points, yep.
So what a day for ShibToro. What a magnificent, amazing day for ShibToro. So let me just recap what we went over. We hit you up with ShibToro. When we started the stream, ShibToro was like over 90%, I think. And while we were on stream and talking, it just kept going up and up and up and up until it got over to like 108%. Then we touched on Coyote coin. Then we touched on KittyCat coin, right? Actually, we kicked it off with KittyCat coin. And then we talked, of course, ShibToro. So I think we hit everything, right?
Yep. Yacht Club.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? While we're here, wait a second. We'll just keep that up for a second, because I just want to, for anybody that's new into the chat, I just want to show you what the ShibToro game looks like, because it's super fun and it's super addictive and you need to play it. If you enjoy playing games, and normally I really don't. I'm not a game person. I'm really not. But there's something about this game that is so freaking addictive for me. It's insane. How much are you playing it, Liddy?
Oh my God, I probably play 10 rounds a day. I
Do
want to
you
beat that
really?
score. Yes, I want to beat that score so bad. It's not even about the reward. I just want to beat it for bragging rights.
And what are they paying out for the big winners?
300 a week. $300 a week for the big winner.
So if you keep winning and winning and winning and winning, there's the potential of making some serious money every week. But you got to be good, people. And how do you get good at something? You got to practice.
Top
So you
3.
got to keep practicing, and you got to keep it on your toes and keep going at it. And here it is. I need to somehow pin this to one of my thing. Can you guys see it? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll get that on the website soon enough.
I wish it was full screen though. That's the one thing.
I know, right?
Okay, here we go. Can you hear it, Liddy?
I can see it, but I cannot hear it.
What did you say?
I can see it, but I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Mm-mm.
What
Nope.
the heck? Why does it do that?
That's weird, huh?
It's not the same without the music, I have to say. Ugh. God, this is so stressful.
It is. You're getting it though.
Ugh. Oh, damn it. Come on.
Woo! That was a close one.
Oh,
Ah, was that 20?
That's okay. I'm going to retry. Hold on. Retry.
17.
I'm kind of bummed that you can't hear the music, though. Why is it? If I put my... Oh, shit. You see what happened, Lydia? Because I couldn't see it.
Dude, there's a
Can you hear it if I hold my headphone up to it? Why
no.
isn't it?
It was working earlier. Maybe you're sharing.
I don't understand. I hit share this tab in StreamYard. Wait a second. Let me do this.
Maybe exit out and bring it back. Maybe that's it.
Let me cut up something else. Hold on. Do what? Exit out of it and start again?
Yeah, and I'm also going to make you happy. You know there's a full screen option, right?
No, I don't.
Yep.
Hold on a second. What's the full screen option?
There's a button right at once you open it, there's a button to the right lower hand corner. You press it and it makes the whole screen the game.
Can you see it? Hold on.
It's loading.
Where is it?
Okay. Scroll all the way down. Okay, go back up. See that right? Go over. Wait, up again. Okay, stop. You see the orange, the red, and the... Yep, there you go. Full screen. Bam.
Can you hear it now?
I hear it. Yep, I hear it.
Okay.
At least 30, Tammy. Get 30.
Come on. Oh. Damn it, I missed one. One more time. One more time. This is so much fun, you guys. And like I said, I
love it.
Oh, I hit pause. That didn't count. No, that didn't count.
That didn't count. That didn't count.
What's going on with my mouse? Hold on. You know what? My mouse is not working, which leads me to believe this is it's God's way of saying it's time to go, Tammy. That's how God communicates to me.
Good show. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. He does. He's like, nope. Sometimes he cuts my camera out. Sometimes he makes one of my lights go out. So I'm like, that's God telling me it's time to, it's a wrap. Okay. It's a wrap. So until next time, don't forget, buy only on the red candles. But before I go, don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Liddy. Mr. Liddy, how can they find you?
Yes, YouTube. Liddy Markets. Litty Markets. Find me on Twitter. Hashtag Mr. Mister Liddy. Either or, I'll be able to help you. Let's hang out. Let's talk crypto. Let's do it together, guys.
At Liddy, and because I'm writing in there what your Twitter is, at Liddy
Yes.
what?
My Twitter is at Mr. Mister Liddy. Litty. YouTube.
Put that in the chat in case you guys are interested in and please do follow Mr. Liddy. Give his YouTube channel a subscribe. He breaks down the charts. He does real technical analysis, and he's very valued over there at the ShibToro Telegram group, and they love him. He's like a straight up ambassador, and he's awesome. And Mr. Liddy, thank you so much for joining me tonight during the live stream.
Yes, you're very welcome.
I appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Liddy, you going into YachClubInu?
Hey, I gotta do my own research first.
How about Coyote coin? Gonna get into Coyote coin?
Now that made my ears perk up a little bit, so I'm gonna check them out.
All right, yeah, please do go check them out in the Telegram group. See if you can get into their relaunch, pre-launch, because I think this place is. I think it's going places. Yeah,
it looks saucy. I agree. Oh, I put my YouTube link in the private, so if you want to share that to them, that'd be awesome.
In the what?
In the private chat, I put the YouTube my YouTube channel link, web link.
Oh, where's the private chat?
Right in your stream, see your StreamYard.
Yeah.
Look to the right, and you should see some stuff right there.
Okay.
You see it?
Yes. Hold on a second. Copy. Copy link address. Okay. Here we go, people. I'm learning all kinds of things.
That's right.
And there we go. That is going to be the link for Mr. Liddy's YouTube channel. Guys, check him out. Give him a subscribe. He brings you a lot of value. He's very funny, and he's very good looking too, right? Everybody give Mr. Liddy a thumbs up. In case you're not already subscribed to me, I hope you are. And I feel always weird about asking, but if you're not, could you please subscribe to my channel? I always feel awkward with asking that, but everyone tells me I should. So please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you very much. Well, that's going to do it here for us today. We thank you so very much for joining us. And remember, try to buy only on those red candles. And please take care of yourself and go ahead and buy some of that ShibToro. You know what I'm saying? Big week ahead for the ShibToro.